Welcome, one and all. This is the Peace Dealer representing Mystic Illuminations. And man, goddamn, I don't think there's a day that I don't get hit with psychic interference. And it's only getting even more powerful because, not really because we're raising an influence, but really because of what y'all are doing with the messages I give you and applying it. So I can't get my webcam to work. So you're just going to be hearing a voice. This is Mystic Illuminations. We have kidnapped the Peace Dealer because he thinks he runs this shindig. But his higher self is taking over. No, it's actually some freaking BS because I have a built-in webcam on this laptop, and it's just deciding not to work, and it's just pissing me off. So for those of you who got the webinar tomorrow, don't worry. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna buy a webcam. I traveled without the one on my desktop because I didn't think I would need it. And I know to the casual listener, you just hear me. Shout out to Scorpio Rising, sexier this way. I can use my sexy voice and seduce you all. No, but to the casual viewer, you hear me talking about psychic attack, psychic interference, this. To you, it might just sound like one big excuse. And you know what? If you're that critically minded, I cannot blame you. For those of you who have had psychic readings with me and firsthand experienced this, you know how real this is. Especially with something like this, there is nothing wrong with this webcam. In fact, this laptop has frozen a bit. I had to forcefully restart it. And back when I used to use this laptop for live broadcasts, I would have to put the webcam over the inbuilt webcam because I wanted you to see me with better quality. But the inbuilt webcam always worked. I would put on what is this app called? I would put on the CyberLink UCam that I have here, and I'd be able to take pictures and snap stuff. And now the moment that I want to actually use this inbuilt cam, it don't work. And I love psychic interference because this just lets y'all know how real this is. I don't love psychic interference, but I love that psychic interference lets you realize how real this is. All right? So for those of you who kind of don't go through the experience of this, I can understand why you're skeptical. And they say seeing is believing. So stay skeptical. But I'm only here to tell you the truth in the greatest way because my moon is in the great spot of Cap. What's up, Raven? I'm feeling all right. There's a lot on my plate this weekend, but don't worry. This is going to be the only broadcast where I don't have my webcam. I just didn't want to leave y'all hanging and not go live because we can just pretend to stop acting like my voice isn't so sexy anyway. So I'm gonna just work on my voice acting. But regardless, I hope you're enjoying this full moon in Sagittarius that has just begun, because there's going to be such an amazing shift in your beliefs. All right. Brianne asked, Mike, are you a mystic? Or what does mystic mean to you? Gohan from Dragon Ball Z taught me what mystic means. This is a young Saiyan half-blood who had God, had a Supreme Kai, or Supreme God, meditate with this dude. And he didn't even realize that power was unlocked from him. He felt that something had to transform, and he just had to, his base got increased. But as far as if I'm a mystic and what a mystic means, it's such a great question you ask because, this is the full moon that's going to shift your whole awareness on what life, reality, things mean. And it's amazing because a whole lot of what you have shed in your beliefs back in 2014, back in 2010, it's finally going to be revisited. Some of you, D. Martell knows what's up. I'm actually naked. That's why I can't put the stuff on. I'm doing a naked ritual. So, you know, I didn't want to get banned on YouTube for being nude. But no, I'm just joking. My webcam isn't really working. This is for those of you who took that joke seriously. But yeah, this is very important because some of you are advanced. So you got revisited these old beliefs 2016. But a lot of old beliefs are getting revisited because you had to let them go, all right? You had to let go the outdated beliefs about you not being good enough for somebody. So now that they're revisited, you can deal with that same person, but you don't have to like let them go and drop them. We have this one habit of just like, oh my God, kill a sketch. I swear to God, they really do. But yeah, people have this like, and Pisces too. People, but not as much as Virgo. People have this bad tendency of just cutting people out, cutting things out. Oh, I don't like how this person's treating me. Cut them out. Oh, I don't think this person's doing this my way. Cut them out. Oh, this person liked like 2 pictures on someone else's Instagram. Break up. Oh, this person cheated on me like 86 times and he keeps cheating on me. Cut him off. You people need to learn. Okay, you should probably cut off that person who's cheating on you 86 times. You should probably cut them off. But we need to, it's a cultural generational thing. So don't feel guilty. You know, in the advent of social media where people literally feel power because they can block you. You know what I'm saying? Like someone will block you and they'll really feel like you're out their life. And it's like, hey, bitch, there's still this energetic karma that you can't run away from. And the peace dealer is not going to be the first one to tell you. This is something people from Pluto Virgo, the 50s, 60s, they've been telling us. We just don't want to listen to them. And you can't run away from your problems. You can't just burn bridges. And you can't just block people out your life. Because you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? Like, you're going to burn that bridge. You're going to block that person. And the universe is going to send you someone else that's just like the person you're trying to run away from. Unless you think that you're exempt from learning karmic lessons in your life. Some of you make the universe facepalm. Some of you will be like, oh my God, universe, just send me someone that I can love. Just send me my soulmate. And then your soulmate sends you a creepy ass message on Facebook and he don't look like you thought he would be and you block his ass because he probably messaged you some creepy stuff later. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not all that glitters is gold, and some of you cannot even recognize stuff that the universe gives to you, even if it was in your face. All right? So really keep this in mind. For those of you joining now live, I just need a new webcam. Worry not. I got caught off guard. I packed really quickly before I came here because my 6th house is whack, so my time management is whack. But I'm working on that because Jupiter's about to enter, and you know I'm starting to get some abs, so that sexy summer body is in work, and then I'll be on Instagram flexing like everyone else. That's the only reason why I'm not flexing on Instagram, because I don't have that 6-pack, and people don't really like that like halfway flabby stomach. So yeah, I don't want to put myself on blast like that. But no, I didn't move again. I'm just visiting El Paso, Texas, throwing a B-Day bash. But yeah, y'all, we need to get out the habit of, oh my God, Osiris 12, you're a genius. You're a genius. I forgot I could use my phone. Hey, you are the GOAT, my friend. You are the GOAT. I'm going to do that right now. Y'all stay tuned. This is why I love y'all. I'm just a dumb Gemini messenger I be channeling some amazing stuff. Y'all be thinking that I'm brilliant. I be trying to tell you, no, it's the universe through me. I'm actually dumb. That's why the universe used me. I'm just a little smart. And then some of y'all just be, you know, hooking up some genius insights like that. Thank you so much, bro. We about to get this camera popping because if the peace dealer is something, he is not a quitter. He is not a quitter. All right. Unless it's maybe, you know, quitting something like veganism. But it is what it is. Shots fired. Let me not be immature. Regardless, let's see if we can get this video up. Woo! Everyone show some love to our good friend who, like a genius, helped me realize, I don't know if I can go live with my phone, but I can invite myself. So what's poppin'? What do you mean I can't sign in? But while I work on this, while this tells me that they can't sign me into my own Gmail account, which I know is freaking BS, you know, really revisit these old beliefs that you're really going through. All right, hold on. Y'all are trying my patience, Gmail. It's not even Gmail. Okay, we good. I was being melodramatic. I have South Node Leo, so I literally can't go through a moment without being dramatic. But you really do want to like ask yourself, what are these, first of all, old beliefs that are revisiting, and who are the people and influences that you're blocking out your life? What are the obstacles in your life that you refuse to go through, so you're trying to go around? Okay? You need to know, because Saturn and Sag is just going to give you an even bigger obstacle and be like, oh, you really thought you can escape this lesson? Huh? What? Oh, you really thought you can escape me? I got to get the Hangouts app on my phone. You funny. You funny, son. You funny. That's funny. So don't let the universe do you like that. Venus is already out here bitch slapping fools. And don't think that because Venus is in Taurus, she's gonna stop bitch slapping fools. Let's go forward in time, because I need to let y'all know, when Venus is in Aries, she will physically slap you. Like, and it's not even a thing. Like, you will get that work. Now she's in Taurus. All right, now she's gonna get a spatula. Everyone knows those parents who have those chanclas, and they're gonna beat you with it. You know, if you African, it was with the belt. All right, or if you black, you have to be African. All right. People be acting like, you know what's weird? People be acting like white people don't beat their kids. People really think that white people don't beat their kids, and it's like, no. The whole not beating your kids thing is new because people are more sensitive and people are more psychologically aware of the effects of that. But back then, everybody could get it, my friends. Everybody could get it. All right, let's not act, because I would feel bad when, like, I was a young kid, and please don't think I'm going on a tangent. This is all tied in. You know, I would feel bad as a young kid when, you know, all the minority people would feel good because, you know, we can say those stories, and then it's like the white people got left out because it's like, oh yeah, your parents are strict. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not even true. That's not even true for real. Like, every single race had their own version of chastisement. All right, and Taurus is all about discipline. So Venus in Aries is a gangster. Like, she's just going to slap the crap out of you. In Taurus, she's gonna get out her belt. She's gonna be like, you don't value love. All right. In Aries, it was all about, you don't want to be this love, or you don't want to identify that you are love. All right, smack. Now Venus is in Taurus, so she's gonna be sipping Merlot. She's gonna have 3 dudes fanning her, and then she's going to order someone to whip you in her presence. Because fixed signs are queens, so you know what I'm saying. Queens and kings, they're gonna have people to take care of that for you. All right. I think we good, y'all. Let's see. Yep. Oh, snap. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me right now? This is weird as hell. Oh, God. All right. Good. I'm gonna move out the way. So it's not this way. So, yeah, let me make sure this is actually working well. Y'all can see me. All right, y'all. Shout out to the person who was smart enough to remind me I could use my phone. I was all blaming spirituality for interference, which I still will because I'm stubborn and I have Taurus energy and I'm Gemini, so I can never be wrong, especially with my Capricorn. But it's all good. We made it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm gonna wait till I have information that you actually see me, so I don't talk in vain. So much better. Oh, you know what? This is why. No. Bam. Oh, we good, son. We are good. All right, y'all. Let's get back to business. Here. I'm gonna keep this here so we can still go back in time. I hope there's not an echo that's that bad, because I'm hearing myself. Oh, that's why. That's embarrassing. All right. That should be much better. All right, y'all. Oops. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna, there we go. Oh, crap. All right, cool. We in here. We in this. So, like I was saying before, yeah, y'all, let me put this phone down in a comfortable place so I can actually chill with y'all. I'm gonna be lounging on this couch right here. But yeah, yo, let me get my tarot too. I got this from the Psychic Eye bookshop. If you're around one, I totally recommend hitting one up. They're legit. Shout out to Sagittarius. We got archangels in the building, hooking it up, holding it down. So anyway, let's get back to the show on the road. So yeah, yo, there's a very important lesson to be learned, because not everything I can't get naked now. There might be children watching. No, but anyway, even though we're all inner children, but yeah, you want to really evaluate what is it that you believe? What is it that you want to believe? What is it that you're trying to believe? All right, we're going to have to do it this way. Shift it to what is it that you want to stand for, represent, so that you're in a great position. Am I looking at the camera yet? So that you're in a great position to actually manifest very greatly what it is you're being aware of. And when I say what it is you're being aware of right now, and you're being aware of truth, I can't read the live chat. Y'all gonna make me laugh. They're not ready for that, man. Dingo. I can't read the live chat. Y'all are too funny. But yes, this is very, 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 very important, because there is so much in store, so much that's going to be activated, so much that is already activated that you're going to be in a better position to perceive like none other. And a whole lot of what goes into that has much to do with the willingness you're going to have to change what you thought you believed. All right. Sometimes we can gain convictions in life because you will see somebody tell you something that's true. And the universe, for example, the universe will send you a Muslim. If you're having a problem like connecting with your heart, or if you're having a problem with more discipline, the universe may send you a Muslim who is deeply, deeply into Islam. And that person who's Islamic will break down the truth to you, all right? Because spirit will be speaking through them. This person will break down what you're going through, all right? And now you may be inspired to follow Islam. You may be stepping into a trap here because this is the whole dynamic between Sun and Gemini, the truth. You were aware of the truth. Thank you, Funny Val. This does seem better than the webcam. I might actually do it this way. These new iPhones, oh my gosh. But yeah, the awareness of the truth is what this Muslim gentleman is telling you. The release of the religion is the Sagittarius, right? So you may think that, oh my gosh, this person told me the truth. I should convert to Islam. That's not the point. All right? Somebody, a Satanist may tell you the truth. A Christian may tell you the truth. A Buddhist should tell you the truth. The whole point of this is so that you can walk your own path. Sometimes we walk our own path with others. I'm checking the battery life right now just in case. Like, oh crap. All right. Sometimes we walk the same path with other people in our life. I'm plugging this into a charger because I'm not. And what this can do in certain regards is actually cause you, is actually cause you to congregate, kind of like here, how we all connect with the paths that we walk. But why old beliefs are being revisited in your life? There's more to release. Some of you have to go through something, so you're like, oh yeah, I really shouldn't believe in that anymore. Some of you, you know what I'm saying? Rocio brought a good point. An astrologer, the peace dealer, can tell you the truth, right? But that doesn't mean you need to drop everything and become an astrologer. The reason why I became an astrologer is because the universe is like, it's your time. And I was like, no, universe, astrology isn't of Jesus. You can miss me with that. That's of the devil. And the universe is like, little does he know. Little does he know. And I was being stubborn and obstinate. I even tried to do the African traditional religion thing, and ended up meeting a fraud. So it's not the religion's fault. It's just let's fix this. Why is this happening? All right. Anyway, astrology chose me. I didn't walk into this. Jupiter went over my rising sign, and from then on it was Astro. Let me see if y'all can still see me. Get up, stand up. All right, cool. Yeah, so just because you hear the truth doesn't mean you have to follow that path, because when it comes to Sagittarius, this is the awareness of God and joy. And one great thing about this new age is that you get to walk your own authentic, unique path. Not because it's a new thing, but because we're walking out the dark ages so we can do what we were supposed to do. So keep this in mind. And the reason why I'm saying you don't necessarily want to follow that path is because Neptune is in Pisces squaring everything. This is what's going to make this full moon extra magical. And if you're a Virgo, good luck. I don't even like good luck. Like good luck for real. Because at least Gemini, Sag, and Pisces, we at least have energy in our sign. You're left defenseless. I mean, no, you're left defenseless. Good luck, my friend. You only have the nose in your sign. So your whole world is just going to change again. But this time it's just going to be like, I know what's happening, but what's happening? And Virgo hates that. Virgo hates that. It is what it is, though. You want to really keep in mind in Gemini season, what are the beliefs that are surfacing? And for those of you who ordered the Full Moon in Sagittarius webinar, you're in for a treat. The purpose of these webinars are really just to like get you ready for the next 2 weeks ahead. So full moon transits are supposed to get you ready for the next new moon. All right. And in this full moon transit, we're going to have the quarter square in Pisces. That's a huge deal. And then we're going to have that balsamic phase with the dark moon in Gemini, where the dark moon in Gemini, where the sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Gemini, this is like when Luke Skywalker realized that Darth Vader was his father. It's like that truth that comes out of like, no! You know what I'm saying? So, and then what does that lead to? It leads into a new moon in Cancer, which is now a new way to feel about yourself because of the truth that's been uncovered. So really keep this in mind. Right now, the moon is in Sagittarius, and a whole lot of things are going to come into light, into meaning. And this doesn't have to be like the world upturning. Some of this could be internal realizations when you're like, oh my gosh, my baby daddy really ain't shit, and I thought he was this whole time. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really, you know what I'm saying? Get wrecked in the fields, Aphrodite said. Look, some of y'all, I'm sorry, Ethernosis, I can't tell you all the time. Sometimes I just have to sneak. Sometimes I just have to be creepy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are trying to shut off your feelings. Some of y'all are trying to shut off your feelings. So you might have to revisit old beliefs that might have told you growing up that expressing your sexuality is evil, that studying certain things are of the devil. You might have thought that because you walked away from it, you didn't need to revisit it, but these are still subconscious programmings that all the deep spiritual work in the world can't necessarily automatically just get rid of. Now, I'm going to push this forward because some of y'all are suppressing your feelings and you're screwing yourself over. Now, listen here. The peace dealer has his moon in Capricorn. So I take every single opportunity to shrug off of feelings and get back to this money. But even I have to acknowledge the feelings that I have, because I'm not trying to wait until Saturn goes into Capricorn and screws my ass, because I have unresolved emotions that I tried to sweep under the cupboard. Okay? Some of you are feeling like you don't want to feel some stuff. And it's better to feel it and change how you feel about it than to just completely deny it altogether. And you don't want to feel it because it hurts. It's an illusion, but it hurts. And it feels very real to some of you. But while you're feeling it, right, it's uncovering certain patternings that connect with your thoughts, like the chicken and the egg. Do thoughts affect feelings? Do feelings influence thoughts? It's really vice versa. And yes, I'm laying down. It's really vice versa, though. Let me see if you can see my feet. It's really vice versa. And it's really like complicated. But the first lesson when it comes to resolving emotions, you don't want to feel like you're resolving it so that you can finally get done with it. All right. This is something that will never be resolved. You resolving your feelings is like you going to the depths of the ocean in your body, which you can't, and even if you're Cancer, and you know what I'm saying, really purifying the whole ocean. Stop trying to fix your feelings. All right, Virgo, I'm talking to you. Virgo moon, Virgo sun, you cool. Virgo moon, I'm talking to you. Okay, stop trying to fix your feelings. They're not meant to be fixed. All right, and what you're doing is uncovering layer and layer of patterning. So when I think about this woman I have a crush on, and then I start thinking, but what if Drake comes and pulls her and takes her away from me? What if some superstar takes away my chick? See, like, When you're deep in the throes of depression, you don't know how irrational and funny that is to think. But when you're feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Um, there's nothing you can do but change your attitude. All right? It's important you maintain an objective mode of thought when you examine your feelings, not so that you can try and make sense to them or of them, but so that you can actually see them for what they are. This requires still feeling these feelings, but not necessarily feeling like you have to pick it apart. And feelings aren't necessarily rational. So sometimes, all right, your intuition is going to speak through feelings. Sometimes your intuition is going to want to tell you to turn off the light, okay? And if you turn off the light, this is a really bad example. Your intuition isn't going to say, turn off the light, Mike. Some people have clairaudience. Not everyone has clairaudience. Sometimes your intuition has to give you a feeling that associates with turning on the light. Okay, this is a horrible example. Sometimes, what I'm trying to tell you is that, like, you can't look at the feelings too literally. You have to be able to read between the lines. The reason why I'm bringing up feelings is that Mars is in Cancer. And so this is why you can't really not acknowledge your emotions. You're going to be taking actions off of your emotions. And Mars in Cancer is a bit, oh my gosh, shout out to Girl Red Roses who has a crush on life. You, you don't know how many times I wish I can just like unhave this crush and just be like, why was the Tin Man tripping? Like, dude, you had no heart. You had no heart. You couldn't catch feelings, Tin Man. Why was that bad? Why was that bad? Capricorn moons be like, why, Tin Man? Why? Why did you feel like you needed a heart out of nowhere? That makes no sense. That's my mom in the background, guys. No, I'm gonna eat after I go live. All right. Yeah, that was my mom at Duke's. Back to visit her. We're gonna do a birthday dinner. But yeah, regardless, you know, what's up, Tin Man? Why did you really need a heart? You could have, that was your chance to have no feelings. No feelings. It is what it is though. It's important to acknowledge your feelings because especially when you realize how amazing your emotional intelligence really is, this is what's going to have you see these in a different way. And we just passed the king kunks, I believe. Yep, the moon, the Venus in Taurus, Mars in Cancer, and of course the moon in Sagittarius, which is what aligned and led a whole lot to you having to change how you feel about what things mean with the other king kunks with Venus and Taurus, adding value to what you love so that you can act off of emotion sincerely. Okay. And let me tell you why emotions are hard because Olivia Cabrera, Wizard of Oz, is a called truth. This is facts. But this is why emotions are hard to deal with because you have to be sincere. All right. And the name of the game for the moon being in Sagittarius, some of y'all are being initiated by God, not goddess, by God. Because God realizes finally, after how many billions of years? Really, God? Because I know you hear me talking shit about you. Really, God? You finally realize, you know what? It's just like a Sagittarius that will be stubborn and do something, all right? And then for years, they'll finally realize, you know what? Maybe I should go home to my wife and family and be a father. Really, God? Now you're starting to feel like you should stop partying? Nope, nope, nope. That's too much to ask. God's like, well, I'll just have apprentices now. I'm gonna just have apprentices who I imbue my spirit in their vessels. That's good enough. That's just as good enough as me being there, isn't it? All right, we'll give you another few billion years, God. It is what it is. So some of you are being initiated by God, and the initiation is simple. What's the eighth house of Sag? Cancer. Y'all know this is how I talk to God. This is how I talk to God. Like they teach you to be like,
God, thank you. And there's reverence. You have to have holiness and reverence. But that's how I talk to God. Like, I would just straight up be 100% real. And it is what it is. You can sometimes even like feel, because whenever you connect with God, God is just a feeling. Sometimes you can feel and laugh. But it is what it is. Um, Really keep in mind this initiation, you're going to know it's an initiation because people are going to be asking you how you really feel about them. And the reason why this is an initiation is because, if you, and I'm talking to you, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, all right? But you know what? No. I was going to say I'm talking to, and Libra, I'm talking to you. Libra, I'm talking to you the most. Aries, I'm not talking to you. Gemini, Sagittarius, I'm not talking to you. Because when you ask Aries how they feel, they're going to tell you the blunt truth. When you ask Sagittarius how they feel, they're going to tell you too much. People are going to be like, yo, chill. You didn't have to say all that. You don't have to say all that. You could have just said A, B. You know how Sagittarius will just tell you A, B, C, D, E, F, and it's like, yo, you really just had to say A. You really just had to say A. Okay? All these other signs, like, it's hard. It's hard. All right? If you ask Taurus how they really feel about you, Taurus is going to be like, are you sure? Because Taurus isn't going to be, that's why I respect Taurus. Taurus isn't afraid to keep it real. And even Virgo wasn't afraid to keep it real. They just know what will happen if they keep it real. Like, Taurus will be like, are you sure you want me to keep it real? Because I want to keep it real. I want to keep it real. I just value our friendship. I like what you do for me. Are you sure you want me to know how I feel? And then Taurus will just tell you like A, B, C, D, why you're not shit. Virgo will tell you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And then once they get into like Q and R and S, you're just like, please, okay, I don't care. I'm sorry, they will break you down. They will break you down. The Virgo will be like, peace dealer, you don't even scrape your tongue. Look at your tongue. You're nasty. You're nasty. I'll be like, yo, chill. I got followers here. I want to look weird. So yeah, that's why some people, and y'all the ones being initiated by God. Capricorn will not tell you how they feel because Capricorn already has vested interest in you. The Capricorn being honest about how they feel is like going in a corporate executive meeting and telling all their sponsors how they really feel. And they're like, I can tell the truth. These endorsements, truth endorsements. Any of y'all see that meme? I gotta show y'all a meme right now. I can't. I'm gonna do it later. There's this one meme where it's like this guy has $100 bill in his hand and he's just making love to it, and he's feeding it and he's showering it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't want to risk that. All right. Some of y'all are water signs. Okay. Scorpio was not, I don't know what happened to Scorpio, all right? And this has a lot to do from before I reincarnated and after. Before, Scorpios were cutthroat. So before, Scorpios were just an emotional Aries. Weren't even emotional. Scorpio was just an cutthroat Aries. Like, they'll be super blunt, all right? Now, Scorpio's a little sensitive. I don't know. I think that Scorpio being emotional is a new thing. Hold on, my Virgo is just like, oh, is my lips crusty? Don't think Scorpio being emotional is a new thing. Like that's I'm sorry, an old thing. Or don't think Scorpio being emotional is a new thing or something that's always happened. That's a new thing. Okay, Scorpio would have no qualms. In fact, Scorpio is waiting to tell you why you fake. Scorpio opportunity to tell you why you fake. They're not Aries, so they can't just outright go out and tell you, but they just weigh in. They're worse than Virgo because Virgo will tell you the whole A through Z. Scorpio just has to tell you A, B, C, and then you'll be crying in a corner. Or Gemini, and then you're just not immature. But you just don't care. Or like Aquarius doesn't care because we already know. But you know what I'm saying? Like Cancer, it's hard for Cancer to be sincere because, Cancer wants to tell you, but Cancer actually cares. That's the only reason why Cancer gets a pass. All right? All these other zodiac signs don't get a pass. Pisces, you should know better. Pisces always be hitting people with the indirect stuff. Like when you least expect it, Pisces will just say that indirect joke like, Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Just like you were in bed last night. All right. Anyway, do you want to go somewhere to eat? Pisces, you think you're slick. You think you're slick. All right. That used to go over my head. Like my Capricorn moon had to catch me because I'm a Gemini. So much will go over my head. I'll be in my head when this happened. My Cap moon will have to be like, "Hey, yo, you know they just dissed you, right?" And then my Gemini would be like, "No, no, not at all. No, no, you should listen again. Pisces, you think you're slick, okay?" And Virgo does it do, but Virgo will at least let you know. And then Virgo will be mad if you couldn't tell, like, "Oh, this person is so dumb. They didn't even know that I just dissed them." Pisces, I swear you think you're slick. But Cancer will get a pass because Cancer will decimate you, but Cancer cares. Like, Cancer dead ass does not want to hurt your feelings. In fact, Cancer knows how passive aggressive you'll be. So they're just like, "No, I don't. Cancer, you got to." Like, I'm telling you, think about how hard it is to be honest with how you feel about others. All right? We all know that friend. We all know that friend that wants to be a rapper. A friend that wants to be a rapper. But his music, okay? And God's gonna send that person after you. God's gonna send that person after you and be like, "Hey man, what do you think about my music though? Like, did you listen to it? That song that I sent, did you listen?" Now it's not your job to tell them to not quit their day job. Okay? Virgo, stop it. Scorpio, stop it. Don't try and change their life. But it is your job to be honest. And some of you have to tell people, "Hey bro, your music is trash because A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your music sucks. You suck at this." Now, don't tell them to quit. They need to be broken down so that they're really tested. And they can be like, "Okay, okay, maybe I should change something about my music." Because you should never deter someone from their dreams. But you are not real. Their music sucks. And we're not talking about you don't like their music. Because you may not just like their style, but they have like 300,000 people that rock with them, that get them. We're not talking about that. We're talking about someone who's just like delusional, like, or they just can't accept it. Okay, okay. Virgos, you be giving constructive criticism, but no one listens. I'm trying to hear that. But you cannot lie. All right. You cannot. I can't lie if they ask me for their opinion. All right, D. All right, D. See, this is how Capricorns be good. This is how Capricorns be finding ways around situations. Like, be that goat and walk through the challenge. So I'm telling you, like, you're gonna have that test. All right. I swear to you, this is the test for the full moon in Sag for people who are actually getting initiated. And this is why, because we're in Gemini season. You have to be honest. If you're not sincere now, while it's Cancer season, you're not gonna make it Capricorn season. You're not gonna make it Capricorn season or Sagittarius season, where you're put on live national television and you have to be honest. Think about how many people are fake and they'll be on interviews talking about, "Oh well, I like this person, he's cool," just on air, but once you get off, no, they don't really talk. They'll talk all this stuff. They'll be like, "I hate this person, I hate this person." Then they'll go on live, "Yeah, we cool, we tight," because they don't want to ruin their interests. Do you think the universe cares about that? Do you think God cares about it? God's busy partying. Do you think God cares about that? The language of the universe is honesty and sincerity, and it's vibrational. It's not what you say. You can hide your heart from so many people. You cannot hide your heart from God. You cannot hide your heart from God. God's ninth house is Leo, so he sees everyone's heart. And you cannot hide your integrity from Goddess. She sees you too by the work you do. Virgo is her ninth house. So really keep this in mind. Like, honesty is going to make you lose some friends. Honesty is going to make you lose some endorsements. Just look at a real gangster, Colin Kaepernick. Did he let that stop him? No, he's still walking his path. All right. We're not talking about brutal honesty is not honesty. Mom Sita's house, thank you. Some people think they can be brutal. Some people need that brutal honesty though, because they lie to themselves all day. But we just need honesty. We don't even need that brutal honesty. We just need honesty. All right. And this is why it's an initiation. Some of you think that you're in a place with people who like you, but they like the lie of you. They like the imagination of you. They like who they think you are. The moment you start speaking your truth, yo, shut up, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. The moment you truth, hey, bro, stop being weird. What's wrong with you? Them, it's not their fault. You're letting yourself like along. Well, look at you. You're living a lie. Okay? Trust me when I say the universe is going to send you that person. Your best friend will be like, oh my God, I just got married. What do you think about my wife? What do you think about my husband? And oh my God, y'all fail this test all the time. What do you think about my wife? What do you think about my husband? And some of you are honest. You know, some of you have good friends. Be like, I don't like him. I don't like her. But I'm happy for you, but I don't like her. All right? All right? And then some of you are like, yeah, they're all right. They're cool. Even though you hate their guts because you're psychic and you know what's up. Or you don't even have to know what's up. You just don't like them. All right? So trust me, it's going to come in a way where it's uncomfortable. You're going to be in that elevator with like 11 other people you don't know, and you have to tell the truth. You have to speak your truth, not for the, because in that one moment you lie, you got comfortable. But God's watching. And don't think fatalistically. Don't think that God's waiting for you with a list of sins just to be like, oh, well, you did this wrong, you did this wrong, you did this wrong. Trust me, Judgment Day exists, but God's looking out for you. God and his angel, you don't get judged wrong. All right? This is a little known secret to Judgment Day, but y'all are lucky. So I'm gonna reveal it. Draw the cards. I'm gonna make this a short video, but when Judgment Day comes, you're gonna have all these people feeling like, oh crap, I have to tell God all the good stuff I did. All right? Let me tell you something. Before I end this broadcast on this, this is an old belief we're gonna revisit. Judgment Day. Some of you don't even realize you're angels. Okay? If you read the Bible, if you read the Torah, if you read the Quran, and even though this is exclusive to Revelations, when Judgment Day comes, angels and archangels are going. Look at the Judgment card. I'm gonna have to pull the Judgment card for you. Judgment Day, Judgment card. A lot of people think that all the people who are dead right now are in heaven and hell. So some of you have dead grandparents, and you're like, oh, I hope they're chilling. They're chilling in heaven right now. No, they're not. No, they're not. Judgment Day hasn't happened yet. There's specifically in these texts where they say before you get judged, all the people who have died have to be resurrected so they can get judged. Even the devil. People say that the devil rules hell. The devil don't rule hell. The devil's gonna get judged for hell too, even though there's devils. There's not one devil. There's devils. All right, just like the gods. Okay, but trust me, even the devil's gonna get judged. The devil doesn't rule hell. Hell is being vacated by God. God is partying in hell. And then when it's ready for that judgment, God's gonna judge people. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Let me show you the judgment card though, because a lot of you think that your dead grandparents are in heaven and hell. No, they're watching over you. Some of them are watching over you. You have ancestors. Some of them, they watched over you long enough and they got granted permission to reincarnate and work on some stuff. But trust me, there's a lot of people who ain't trying to reincarnate. Like once you die, it's like, yes, yes. Like don't feel like that reincarnation cycle is as real as they say. So look at this card, my friend. Judgment. I have no empirical evidence for anything I'm saying, so you can just say I'm a lunatic. But for those of you who hear my truth, judgment. See that? This is an angel. Look at that. These are people coming out of coffins. All right? So there are the dead that are going to rise first and then get judged. Some of you are those angels. You're walking around with guilt. God is trying to show you, hey, bruh, hey, I set you to help me on Judgment Day. Like, you're not even going to get judged. You need to round up the people. Those people, okay? I'm human, so I'm preparing for Judgment Day. And let me tell you something, because this is how some people don't understand how God works. And they think that faith is work-based or work is faith-based. Nope. You're going to have a serial rapist, all right? From the day this person hit 15 to the day Judgment Day happens, when this person is like 46. All he's done is rape and murder. Never got caught. Never got caught. Judgment Day comes, and then don't think of it as a line, but you're standing face to face with God, all right? And this God is a straight up G. God's not going to be like, all right, what did you do for me? Did you believe in my heavenly son? Nope. God's just going to be like, what's up? What's up? That's it. It's going to catch all people off guard. What do you mean, what's up? To me, what's up? And then you go, who did nothing but rape and kill them, all right? And he's going to be struck and convicted like, this is it. God, I spent my whole life raping and killing children, and I didn't think there was any meaning to this life. I didn't think you existed. Not even like that was an excuse. You gave me the signs. You showed me that you existed. And that's what's up. I spent my whole life taking innocent children and ruining their lives. And I'm a complete fuck up. And I don't deserve any of your mercy. God will never got to be like, all right, go to heaven. Next. God will just be like, all right, my child, you told the truth. Go to heaven. And then you're going to see someone so saintly. All they did their whole life was just positive things. They fed the sick. They fed the poor. They looked out for everyone. All right. And God's going to be like, what's up? And they're going to be like, hey, you know what's up, God. I did your work. I fed the sick. I fed the poor. All right. I made sure I led people to the light. All right. I did what I had to do. And God's going to be like, that's cute. I didn't say, what did you do? I said, who are you? What's up? Tell me. Okay. Just in case some of y'all think y'all can like get on God. God doesn't take favorites. God doesn't take any favorites. So I need you to shift your attitude, because some of y'all are going to think just because you do good things in life, that karma is going to do good on you. It's not about that. It's about your truth. Did you live this lifetime speaking and living your truth? Or did you live this lifetime doing what you think is right? Because let me tell you, life is not all about being right. Being righteous and walking a righteous path is so that you can support the truth you walk, so that you can have the integrity for other people to listen to your truth and know, oh, this is something I can actually pay attention to. There's mad integrity in this person's swag. But some people get it the other way around. They feel like they have to be right and then do the truth. It's supposed to be both. But just keep that in mind. Some of you really think that just because you're not out here raping kids, just because you're not out here murdering people, just because you're not out here stealing stuff, you're safe from Judgment Day. But you never live your truth. God's going to talk to that person who and be like, I don't know if I can give you a pass, because I put a truth in your heart. I put a truth in your heart. Expressed it because you let other people tell you it wasn't real. You let other people tell you you were crazy. Truth that other people needed to hear about you being an alien from Galaxy 6 that you didn't want to say because you played it safe, because you just wanted to do the right things. How can I let you into heaven when you never spoke the one thing that I incarnated you for? All right? It's that real, folks. It's that real. So keep that in mind. And this is why Jesus says, don't judge. Who are you to judge about? Who are you to judge someone? Are you omniscient? If you're everywhere at once and you're omnipresent, if you're omniscient and you're all-knowing and you're omnipotent, then maybe you can judge. Maybe. All right. And we have gods here, so three like that. Maybe if you're Pisces, all right. Capricorn has omnipotence, Aquarius has omniscience, and Pisces has omnipresence. But if you don't have all three, who are you to judge? I'm asking, who are you? You will not be judging. You can make subjective judgments, You know, you may make a judgment like, oh, this person's breath smells like crab lizards and feces. I'm not going to date this person. And, you know, you may have missed out on the best person ever just because you caught them off on a good day, on a bad day, and they didn't brush their teeth. But that's a judgment that you make. But you cannot make an objective judgment about this person acting like, you really know. So keep that in mind, my friends. If you haven't gotten the full moon in Sagittarius webinar, I highly recommend you do. I always upload a free portion because I look out for y'all. All right. And this is information that needs to be out. But for those of you who went the extra mile and supported me, because this really is support, like, don't think I'm out here just trying to take your money. This money that I use, I feel back into the business. And it really does help me live better. And I'm really grateful for that. And I have you to thank for the upgrades and equipment that I'm able to hit you with so that I can give you more quality content. But for those of you who got the full moon in Sag webinar, first of all, if you got the new moon in Gemini, please comment on the live chat, or please comment down below if you're watching after live how awesome it was. The only reason why it's awesome is because of your energy. It's live, our energies together. All right, so full moon in Sagittarius webinar, we're going to go over the overview of what it's about. I'm going to talk about the importance of the phase we're going to enter. As we conclude that free portion, 20-minute healing session. All right. And let me tell you why I actually have to have a paid entry fee. Because if you don't pay for something, you don't really value it as much. And that's not the real reason why. But the reason why I have so much psychic interference is because there's certain people who can just join the free chat and project vibes. And yeah, you might think that 334 people watching now are all issues down. So I have haters watching me. And thank you so much. Haters be the best tools when you build empire. So thank you so much. Thank you. But you know what I'm saying? Whenever we have the webinars, this purifies the energy. It's not to say there will be there is less interference, but it purifies the energy. Now you're there because you want to be there and you're serious about your spiritual development. And we only have people serious about their spiritual development. That's why all the webinars we've done so far, so amazing. The healing has been so crisp. And when we do healings, they're not people in the live chat trying to drain from it and take from it, which they're not that powerful. Yeah, we're still too powerful to make it work. But yeah, so that being said, once we get into the real webinar, we do the 20-minute healing, all right, cleanse our chakras, and then we're going to go through the 12 signs. I'm going to get the Planet Watcher. We're going to go into the Peace Mobile, go forward in time, and I'm going to break down each moon transit. We're going to talk about the moon in Sag, the moon in Cap, the moon in Aquarius, the moon in Pisces, that quarter square, what that means, the moon in Aries, the moon in Taurus, the dark moon in Gemini, and what that means. All right, moving into the new moon in Cancer, then we're going to break down what it means for each sign. And I'm going to pull an oracle card. Oh no, I only have these tarot, but I'm going to pull a tarot card. And not only am I going to pull a tarot card, I'm also going to give you an enchant, because we're still in the great enchantment. So I'm going to give you a magic spell. And what was really good about the new moon in Gemini is I had y'all develop your first jutsu. Some of you got jutsus on jutsus on jutsus. So you're in the chat and you're like, I'm going to make another jutsu. Some of you made your first jutsu. Personally made Instaground, so I can ground my energy instantly. And I also made Manifest. So as a lightning sage, I can manifest stuff instantly. And it's kind of hard because I'll manifest it so fast, the universe has to send me like 60 signs to be like, you already manifested it. Now this full moon in Sag is where I can take this towards other people. And now I can Instaground others. And other than that, I'm going to give each sign a magic spell. And I'm a Gemini. So my magic spells are going to be incantations that I write down or type out and you say 3 times to activate. I'm going to send you some magical fairy glitter. And let me break down the mechanics of sending you some magical fairy glitter. Because this right here, all you see is the Virgo. The unseen realm of the fairy glitter is my imagination, yes. So when people tell you, oh, it's just imagination, then they truly don't know the power of imagination and they need to go stick with a Pisces. Rolled. All right. So I'm sending fairy glitter. My imagination is the portal, Pisces, that's coming through the real. And do you know why it happened? it happen. As a portal opening so that your belief in the unseen realm is going to be augmented and supplemented with Neptune and Pisces, blending in the dream realm with the real. And because we all have the 12 zodiac signs in our chart, then what this is going to do at length is very effectively map out all, because you're eventually going to say all 12 incantations. Just know that if you're a Leo, the Leo one's going to be a lot more potent. In Aquarius, you still want to say the Aqua one, right? So keep that in mind. Got the full moon in Sag. And because this is Sag and Gemini, we're talking about when we put the full moon in Capricorn, be more powerful. 2 weeks for you to notice effects because Earth and water takes its time. Sag and Gemini, baby. All right. Creepy face over. Venus is in Taurus. And if you're skeptical about astrology, this will make you a believer. Dope ass wine. It doesn't have to cost $150, but I swear to God, Venus is in Taurus. So if you go to the store and you get some cheap ass $10 wine, Venus will never forgive you. Because what you're going to do with this wine is you're going to offer it to Venus. And all you have to do is take the bottle, unopened, put it on an altar. And if you don't have an altar, it's in Taurus. So go out to a garden, put it there, wait till it's nighttime, find Venus the star, and if you don't know geographically where it is, close your eyes and be like, Venus, I have this bomb-ass wine for you, and I'm offering it up to you. You can feed spirit food. Now, trust me, some of you are magic. You'll notice that something was drank, but it's not about that. I swear to God, if you offer Venus some cheap 7-Eleven wine, she will never forgive you. She'll knock you upside the head and be like, is this corner store box wine? Who do you think I am? I had to give the Taurus woman Gucci purse? Have you ever tried? I don't think you ever tried. Have you ever tried to give a Taurus woman a knockoff Gucci purse? Okay, because a Cancer and a Pisces will let that slide. Even a Libra may let that slide. They might just be like, okay, they probably didn't know. A Taurus will look at you like, do you think I'm a fool? Do you? And then they will burn it in front of you. I'm telling you, the wine you get is a reflection of how valuable you think Venus is. Would you get your wife some cheap wine? I probably would. I'm a cheap ass. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't because I have like Moon and Cap and Venus and I have Venus and Taurus, so I can tell. Trust me. Like, just know you're offering this wine up to a goddess. That's why I'm like, it doesn't even have to be like $200 wine. Just let it be wine that you would drink and you'd be like, this is good. And then twice that. Because Venus and Taurus is upscale. And Taurus is taking her to Benihana's and buying the most expensive stuff on the menu. Because that's value. That's the lowest octave of love. When you really love someone, you pour value on them. $3,000 on a wedding ring, if you can. And you want that to align with how much value you think. So don't play cheap ass with Venus because she's very finicky. So offer up some wine and be like, hey, Venus, you know what I'm saying? I'm single. I want a lover. Here's some wine. Trust me. Venus is the only planet in the zodiac that loves bribes. She's ruled by Libra. Libra loves bribes too, and Taurus. Just when Capricorn and Saturn isn't around, then you can bribe them all day. If Saturn is like there, to be like, chill. All right. Venus loves bribes. All right. She's all about that exchange. You give, you receive. All right. Of it like a vibe. Ja'Cory, don't offer her Hennessy. You might want to offer Mars Hennessy. Actually experiment. She might like it since you're a high priest and all. But yes, I'm gonna get some Moscato. If I wasn't, I might get some cheap Moscato, but all right, I won't. I'm gonna wait till I go back to Vegas. I'm gonna get some nice wine. I'm gonna offer it to her. This is in the 12, so I can't do bargains. Whatever I offer is like a sacrifice, so I just have to be that and just hope that something comes down. You know what I'm saying? Apollo Diety, she says no. So yeah, no hard liquor. Give her that. Give her that like sweet tasting like. But see, it's like a $300 bottle of wine. Venus is gonna taste it and it's gonna be like, oh, okay, this is around 200, $300. I'm usually used to drinking like $10,000 wine. About me, and that's okay. Like Venus has the deck of just like $100,000 wines. But if she shows that you put in effort, oh, her Cancer woman or man, that's all they care about. Just put in some effort. Don't let her find out that you spent like $5, $10 on Moscato. Just like some of y'all be spending like five or $6, and then you expect your whole life to change. You only playing yourself. So keep that in mind. You can give Venus a blunt too. That's dope. But yeah, my friend, if you're skeptical, offer Venus some wine, especially if this is new to you. Watch what happens. Give her some time though. We're talking about 2 weeks. All right. If you offer her a deal or if you just know, she will know when Venus responds, you will know it's her. Choose colors, but you will know it's her. Because every planet has an energetic signature, just like you have an energetic signature. Only water signs who could really feel into those, or people with water moons, people's energetic signatures. Because then when they astral project on you, or when you feel intuitions, feel what's them and what's not because of their signature. People really do feel different. So yeah, Patricia Arana said it's not bribes, it's negotiations. Don't listen to Patricia. Patricia's a Virgo, all right? Virgos will bargain their way out of anything. That's why I like Virgo. Like, Virgo is the one that taught me that you can bargain. Like, so we'll be in Nigeria, and then they'll be offering outrageous prices because they hear my accent, and then my dad just has to be like, no. My dad is a bargain master. A bargain master. Like, he'll just be ready to walk out the store and be like, okay. And it's because he has a Virgo moon. Virgo put me on. Like, I had no idea y'all were so good at bargaining. Or a Taurus with a Virgo moon, forget it. I didn't even know you can bargain. I thought like whatever you're offered, face value. I didn't know you can actually bargain the price. Y'all changed the game. Y'all changed the game. But with Venus, it is a bribe. It's not it's a negotiation, but it's really a bribe. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Aries, the first card I have for you. Oh, okay. The first card I have for you. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a magic spell. Magician came! Just as I was thinking of giving the magic spell, the magician came. Ooh, it's getting real. Write it down in the live chat. It's an incantation. Say it 3 times and watch your life change. One moment, people. But I'm typing. Channeling this, so don't think I'm artistic. This is coming from the universe through me. So when you read this, don't feel like, wow, you're lyrical. I'm wondering how much is really me these days. Truth is I'm almost done. So for those who just joined, I'm writing a magic spell right now. To which dreams are made real. Ooh, this is really being channeled. Oh my God! I'm pulling a card to see what this is going to manifest. Ooh. Okay, guys. So have you ever seen the sour gummies? Spell is going to do this. Trust me. And then it's going to do this. Results. So they're going to be results. But this magic spell is going to hit the hard reset button. So anything that's not true in your life, and shortly after, so this magic spell is going to work. I'm going to paste it, post it, and then I'm going to read it right now. All right? Because I'm a Gemini, words. This is why certain people can say things and other people can say things and it's because they have power elsewhere. And for example, this is how my Cancer friend and I use each other. When I want to like when she wants someone to pray, she'll probably have me like, oh snap, I'm gonna have to do it one lined. I'm so sorry, guys, because I tried to paste it in the live chat right now. It was too big. So whenever she wants something to pray, I'll pray for her, right? Where I want someone to get healed, energy. So this is why Aquarius is like the mastermind, because they know everyone's strengths and weaknesses, and they know where everyone's power is, and they get it. Like you have to be together. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm gonna have to read this because my Virgo is all like it didn't do it right the way I wanted it. All right, so here, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready? Listen to me very closely. I'm not just doing this for fanfare. And the moon is in Sagittarius right now. About in the webinar, what it means. The sign of meaning when it goes over Saturn. And things just crystallize that you never imagined. If you say this magic spell, throw, it's going to activate. And I need you to be aware of what happens immediately after. Because some things you're not going to be aware of, but just hold faith and believe that what you're saying works. The way this works is we're incorporating the dream realm. You're saying it to speak it into reality, and you have to maintain it with belief. Gemini is the portal of truth as magic, bringing things to reality, but it's opposite Sag. So you have to believe it too. So the spell is real. Magic is vibrant. The vehicle through which dreams are made real. Reality is the dimension dreams mean. Show me my inner magic. Show me my truth. It's within me and you. It's now with you, now that we have all our energy together. So 3 p.m. changes afoot. Magic is real. Magic is vibrant. Dreams are the vehicle. Truth is the portal made real. Reality is the dimension where we can see what dreams mean. I'm reading it back to you. Show me the inner magic. Show me my truth within me and you. I wrote this. I shouldn't have to like look back because I channeled it. So I have to actually read it for myself. Magic is real. Magic is vibrant. Dreams are the vehicle magic rides in. Truth is the portal through which dreams are made real. The dimension where we can see what dreams mean. Show me my inner magic. Show me my truth. Show me what exists within me and you. Amen. That for what it is. I'll enjoy that magic spell. And please feel free to shoot me emails. Spell did for you. Because you're the magician. I'm just giving you the spell. I gave you an incantation. Incorporate that into a ritual. Some of you Scorpios are going to be like, oh, nice. When I do my next ritual, I'll just have this incantation to say. Some of you are about it. You need to teach me your ways, because I'm still a young mage fledgling. I just barely turned sage. So this is what it is. Aries, my email is thepeacedealer@gmail.com, at mysticilluminations.com. So Aries, the card we have for you, card Leo woman that's like, bow chicka wow wow. I see you, Aries. Doing what it do. You want to have sex with me? For me too. And I hate to sound facetious, but Leo and Aries really be like that. Because, see, I even got the lovers. You guys think I'll be joking. I'm almost jealous because, like, every other sign has this apprehension of sex where they have to be, like, kind of rooted with it. Said, you know what I'm saying? I just got a phone call right now. But funny, Leo called me. We have strength card, and it's saying believe in your inner courage. Aries, some of you are getting put through hellfire. I always talk about Libra having the Pluto square, but Aries is going through that Pluto square too. You know what I'm saying? And you have the inner courage. All right. It's difficult, but this is saying that you got it, baby. Like, you definitely got it inside. You can get through this. All right. Don't let people suppress your sexuality and make you look like you a whore because you strutting your stuff. Express that. This is spiritual too. And you want to allow this festive energy to really invigorate you and inspire others. So, Taurus, the card we have for you is the Five of Swords. Taurus, people want to get in your business. People want to get in your business, cross your boundaries, act like you're unreasonable, and the moment you speak out on it, they want to act like you the bad guy. But you know what you have to do, Taurus? You have to be the bad guy. You have to be the villain. All right? You have to be the villain. Shout out to Olivia. Shoot me an email. You have to be the villain, Taurus. You have to actually be the asshole that they swear you're being. And see what happens. Inevitably. So let them be burned on your own terms. And that's all I'm going to say. Arguments with people because you will not budge from what you believe. Don't let them play you. Gemini, we have the Queen of Swords. I remember Lotta had pulled this card for me, cast together, and I later found out the significance of this recently. But Gemini, just like Aries had a Libra woman, just like Aries had a Leo woman that was all like, hey, Aries. Gemini, this is a Libra woman that's like, hey, you talk a lot. You talk a lot, Gemini. You talk a lot. Want to join my army? And it's just going to be like, what you talking about here, Libra? And Libra is going to cut you an exclusive deal. But this may not be a Libra. This could be a Libra rising. This could be a Libra moon. This could be someone who's very intelligent. She is going to drop some knowledge on your ass. And she's going to open the doorways to a greater awareness of your relationship. So I have to tell you, because whether she's new or existing, your relationship with this woman is about to get a lot more real and a lot more deep. Oh, and if you're a Gemini woman, the Queen of Swords is talking about you. And it's talking about stepping up to your queenness. All right? Gemini moon, Gemini sun. I did say queenness, which is probably like, ooh, he botched that word. But yeah, it's talking about you using your sharp intellect to rule the day. A woman or a Gemini sun woman, and you letting these people act like hard as you got to let them know the other way around. Unless they are, but then they wouldn't be trying to act like they're smarter than you. So anyway, Cancer, we have the Hermit. Now, check this out, guys, because we had the Hermit for Capricorn, and now that we pulled a different card for Cap, that's not the Hermit. Now you got the Hermit, Cancer, now you got the Hermit. And the Hermit card is saying that you need to trust 100% what you tell yourself, not what other people tell you. All right. Some of you Cancers, I give you advice. All right. And you need to take my advice with a grain of salt and follow your inner wisdom, because the peace dealer is going to say, you know what? I don't think you should talk to that man. But then your inner wisdom is going to say, the peace dealer doesn't know my relationship with that man. And you might have to listen to your inner wisdom. Find out the peace dealer was right. But you still will have gained so much. And dig deep, because that inner voice is going to talk. And this is more than just following your inner wisdom. About, you know what I'm saying, in a position to gain your own. And cards when I shuffle, it's going to be a surprise to me too. Ten of Swords. So what this is saying is that there's a dead end that's approaching. For some of you, you've been waiting for this dead end. For some of you, this is like the end of a thought form or system, or it's the end of a difficult situation. Okay, Leo? Some of you have been dealing with people that you can't get out of your mind. Some of you have been dealing with connections that you've just been slaved to. It's finally dead. So for some of you, this is a redemption card. Like, yes. Finding out the Wicked Witch of the East died. And you're just like, yes. Yes. You're going to flee. You're going to go Super Saiyan real quick. You know how Leos would just go Super Saiyan 2? Themselves like, oh, I'm in public. Oh, crap. And then do like a shuffle and then run away. Yeah, Leo, don't do that. But Leo, this is also saying that maybe there's some thoughts that you had that you're just gonna have to give up on for you. So don't even trip. What card do we have for you? Moon and Taurus card. So Virgo, this card is actually effectively letting you know that there's a lot of material abundance to share. About this card, if people owe you money, Virgo, money owed you like last week, all right? Because the Earth sign cards are linked. Like, you probably don't have to argue over it. So if you're an air sign and you're like a Libra, pay attention to Aquarius and Gemini. If you're a fire sign and you're Aries, pay attention to Leo and Sag. That's why I do the tribal videos, because they're all linked. It's just what expression of it. So Virgo, if someone owes you money back, I'm gonna need you to get emotional over that money. Moon and Taurus, I'm gonna need you to get emotional over that money. Because look, this guy is a philanthropist. He's so kind, but they don't tell you the real meaning of this card. You might have to break some doors down, put someone's face, and let them pay up. All right? They want to be buying Jordans with your money. They want to be buying Netflix subscriptions with your money. Cancel after the free child with their cheap asses. But they don't want to pay you back, Virgo. They want to buy sirloin steak and flex on the gram, but they don't want to pay you back. Virgo, you don't have to wave a pistol in someone's face. For real. Don't let the positive uplifting message of that card fool you. Virgo's is saying, be a philanthropist and help some people out who need it, but this is the peace deal. I'm not here to sugarcoat stuff. Some of you have to smack some people upside the head and let them know that messing with your money is like messing with their goddamn emotions. With your goddamn emotions. Libra. I always pull good cards for you, Libra. I don't even have to look at this card, and I know I'm not gonna. I saw it from my peripheral. But yes, the Six of Wands. It's talking about you sailing into victory. Yes, Libra. 560th week in a row. Everyone wants your dick. Everyone wants your ovaries. Everyone wants you. Again. You're gonna be popular. Again, Libra. Yes, I'm salty because I wish I was that popular. Again, I don't wish I was that popular because that's too popular for me. But yes, again, Libra. You are going to have all the swag. You're going to walk in the room and everyone's going to be like, and then Gemini and Leo are going to be salty because we were getting everyone's attention. And then you walk in the room and then they stop paying attention to us and they're just like, Libra's here. We're happy and be like, yeah, Libra's here. They're not that cool. But yes, Your leadership skills will take you where you need to go. Rock that swag in the name of Sagittarius. Amen. All right, Scorpio, the card that I have for you. Okay, you know what? Scorpio is probably going to battle Taurus. If Scorpio battles Taurus, there's going to be a sex embargo. And if there's a sex embargo, it's not going to be good for the rest of us. So I am hoping this is an isolated incident. But when Scorpio is in an argument with Taurus, the whole world knows. Just look at Meek Mill and Drake. You need some real life contextual clues. I hope this is not a Scorpio Taurus beef. I really hope. You know how two people beef and then it has nothing to do with you, but now it's everything everyone's talking about? Like, what the fuck? All right, Scorpio, you're going to handle this different from Taurus. Up to your throne, Scorpio. I don't know why people try and do that. Do they not know who you are? I don't think they know who you are, Scorpio. I think someone's going to try and step to your throne. And before, you're just like, these fools, and you'll send some underlings to take care of them. I think you're going to get up the throne yourself and be like, you know what? I'm going to destroy these fools. So, Scorpio, this is the card where it's like, be very careful. Do you really, really, really want to fight to be right? If you not burn this bridge, the peace dealer isn't telling you that. I want the first word that you say to be something that burns a bridge. Their mom is. Just talk about how fat their mom is. They might not even have a mom. Talk about how fat their mom is, just so you can know how much you don't care about them disrespecting you. If you will cut someone. In fact, this is what this is. I think you're going to cut someone else off and add to your 5,000 long block list. Scorpio, go ahead and do that. Sagittarius, please don't think I like y'all or anything. The moon is in Sag, so I just have to get extra hype about y'all. But the gods of swag, the gods and goddesses of swag for y'all is the Seven of Wands. Would you look at this? The sparkling one. Meek has a Leo moon. Boring Taurus. If a Taurus has an air sign moon, they're pretty cool. Like Libra moon Tauruses are really cool. Aquarius moon Tauruses, they're really cool. One taught me neurolinguistic programming. All right. The fire sign ones are fun. Seven of Wands. So everyone's going to be on your dick as usual, kind of like Libra. But for Libra, they're going to be like, Libra's here. For you, they're going to be like, bro, why are you so full of yourself? Why are you shining so much? What's wrong with you, Sag? And Sag, you have to put some people in their place. Some of these people are going to be your parents. Some of these people are going to be your sisters. Some of these people, like, listen, I love this card. I didn't used to. I love this card. Sagittarius, this is talking about you might be interested in someone and you feel like the competition is overwhelming and that you don't really have a chance. But it doesn't matter about that. All you have to do is be honest and stand up for yourself. All right? You don't have to be the swaggiest person ever, even though, compared to Leo, both of you are up there. You don't have to be the most handsome person. You just have to speak your truth and stand your ground, even if it's just you. Capricorn. Same card. So Capricorn, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe. And when you're in that room full of Christians and they're talking about you a witch, you better be like, duh. Why does that make me bad? I'm a goddess witch. There's some witches out here who don't have their certification, and you want to Salem witch trial me. Leo, unless you have a Leo moon arising, then you have to hair flip. You have to hair flip. If you have like any other fire, then just do something disrespectful. But I'm telling you, all right, Sag and Cap, you're gonna have to stand up for your truth because they're coming for you. Y'all, both of you specifically are ready to step into new chapters, and they want to get you early so that you do the whole chapter not believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. All right. And Sag, you need to believe in yourself. Capricorn, you don't have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in what you're doing. between both the cards. All right, Sag, you need to believe in who you're being. Cap, you need to believe in the work you're doing, because some people are gonna try and like stop you because they're jealous. Break down how jealous they are. There are people who had to work years to make the salary you're making, and they don't feel like it's fair that you're making more money than them or you're getting more success than them because you didn't have to work as hard. But they don't know the hours of hard work you put in behind the scenes. They just see, all they see is things working out for you because they're jealous. Aquarius, the card we have for you is your card. Oh, I looked at it first. The star. Do you have a dream? A Capricorn moon, so I don't want to sing. I really don't want to sing. Like I have to, and it kills me inside because. Do you want a dream? Want your wishes to come true? I have to interrupt this again because this is just so annoying. If you think about the mechanics that go behind musicals, amazing, because from beginning to end, you're forced to be in your heart, and you have to be in your heart in order to really sing. You have a dream like Martin Luther King, because it will come true. There's a lot of hope and optimism for you. And I have to sing, so this message is translated through my heart chakra and not just through my mind, even though my Capricorn moon hates it, because I feel like a tool. Oh, believe in yourself. But you don't have to do all that, Aquarius. This is saying that it's Gucci. It's all manifesting, and you're going to get that help fix things because something had happened to twist the perception, and this was the Taurus season. Badge, it shifted things. So things that you knew weren't necessarily the same. Now they're back in gear. Things are going to shift. They should. Pisces, don't you dare think I'm gonna sing for you. Oh, hell no. I only did that because I had to. Pisces, the card that we have for you is the Page of Wands. I'm being sarcastic here, but this is the masturbation card. This, the 10 of Wands, is a sexual frustration. Look at him stroking his dick. Like, you might have to let one off. Especially if you have pent up energy. If you want to go tantric, touch yourself and wait till the point of climax and then stop. You're going to hate yourself, but stop. And then do intentional manifestation work from that state. Techniques that, super basic, like you don't even have to be, you know what I'm saying? But this is saying take something you haven't done before, all right? Get really excited, get really passionate. Do you know the best way to do that? Get horny. Get horny, get really horny, get even hornier. If you want. Or release. But if you don't, take that excitement and apply it towards what you do. You are now going to be harnessing sexual energy. The page is newness. So you're going to have some, see that? The sun, you're going to have some whippersnapper. I see this also as someone that's a little bit too young for you, hitting on you, spitting that game on you. Pisces, how you doing? And you'd be like, wow, this person has game. I would probably, this person wasn't 15 years younger than me, But yes, this is talking about you being passionate about sex, and then this is the last thing. If I got the 4 of Swords with this, let me pull it real quick. Yeah, I even got the Sag card. Some of you needed to have a one-night stand. Some of you are waiting for like that one person to have sex with, and the universe is throwing people after people because you're sexually repressed. And some of you just have to let it go. The best one-night stand ever. So if you have a sexual opportunity that opens up, I don't care if he's ugly either. I don't care if he or she is ugly. You may find they have bomb sex that you needed. All right, so do it. All right. Peace dealer is not going to sugarcoat. Some of you are distinguished people who are like, I would never touch myself. That's immature. Just like the Page of Wands. Just like the Page of Wands. I'm a cool. Seriously, some of you know how to read cards. So you're going to be like, no, the piece dealer didn't interpret that right. Masturbate. Don't masturbate. I try to hook you up. And we have justice. I'm sorry, I be saying the stupidest shit sometimes. I'm sorry. I apologize. Y'all deserve this. Justice. Justice is saying karma is being rebalanced, and I hope you're on the right side of karma. But justice is also saying that a whole lot of balance that you've been needing. It's not like the temperance. Oh, nice. A whole lot is going to unleash fast, but don't worry. Karma is on your side. Make sure that you hold yourself accountable so that when it plays out, you're not on the wrong side of karma. All right. That being said, stay blessed. This is the tarot card for my wife. I'm gonna reveal that. I pulled cards on who my wifey is. And I got this. So I'm still looking for you, even though I'm not supposed to look. So I'm letting go. I'm letting God in the universe. You know, even though I'm gonna lurk on your page. If I ever find out who you are, I will find you, wifey. I will find who you are. And I will alert you every day. And I will send a message here and there just to see if we can talk. Maybe I already know you and I don't know you're my wife yet. My wife. I have a special, particular set of skills. I will lurk. And I will lurk on you so hard, you will feel me lurking from the screen. Peace.